What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, you guys know that as we are preparing for the continuation of the bull run, right? We're in a bit of a boring phase right now, but it's totally okay. But while we've been preparing for what could be an eventual altcoin season that looks something similar to 2021, I have been consistently set out to find these different cryptos to add to my smaller utility bags, pre-sale bags, meme coin bags, etc. You guys know, obviously, I'm already adding to Bitcoin. I'm adding to Jasmine, Solana, Render, Hedera, blah, 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 the top 10, top 15, top 20. And that's cool, but I like to have a diversified portfolio. I like to be able to tap into some of these smaller microcaps, meme coins, and things of that nature as well. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a company that I did go ahead and add to my utility bag. This is my favorite bag. This is my favorite bag of cryptos that I hold. And the reason why that is because these are actually true, strong companies that have real potential to make a difference. And one of them will do extremely well, if not a few of them. And when that happens, of course, that entire bag could go 10, 15, 50x, right? And so because of that, today I'm going to be introducing you to another one, and they are going to be called ReadySwap. Now, ReadySwap says that they will allow you to elevate your on-chain trading capabilities on the Solana network with our Telegram bot. Through top-of-the-line technology and a robust suite of innovative features, execution and functionality are seamlessly blended right at your fingertips. Now, I do like a couple things already. Boom. One, Solana network. I do feel like tapping into the Solana network right now is the smartest thing that a company can do. It is one of the fastest growing ecosystems and one of the most stable ecosystems as we speak currently. Now, on top of that, I do like the fact that they are taking the Telegram bot route. I feel like the world of Telegram is still an untapped world. It is now starting to find some it's starting to get saturated to some degree, but we're not there yet. And I think if we do see anything close to 2021 levels here in the end of 2024, 2025, we're going to see the Telegram world just absolutely explode with so many more features. So those are two key points of opportunity or uniqueness. Now, as I mentioned before, they have created a Telegram bot that they call extremely feature rich. They say ReadySwap is a Telegram based bot that grants you the power functionality on your mobile device, make swaps at light speed, or set limit orders to automate your execution and effortlessly manage your portfolio on the go. Stay ready and never miss an opportunity again. Now, if we actually head over to Telegram, I did get this thing set up a little bit here, and it's actually really cool. One thing I will say is they have multiple languages. If we do go here, what you can see, guys, they have English, Polski, French, that's Polish, by the way, I think. Spanish, don't know what in the world that is. And they're actually coming out with a bunch of other languages as well. That's not something I've seen before. Most of these Telegram bots are just English and you just have to get over it. That's actually pretty cool. And I will give them props for that. That's cool because you have to integrate all of those different functions within the smart contracts. That isn't the hardest thing to do, but it's definitely not the easiest thing to do. It takes some time, so kudos to them for that. But overall, this is a very, very high functioning, very well working Telegram bot. I like the fact that they have multiple features and aspects and settings, and the fact that they are coming out with even more of those things makes it to me like this could be one of the runner-ups for one of those good Telegram bots that people actively use on a consistent basis. Now, people are already using this Telegram bot, and I'll actually talk a little bit about that in a second here. Some of the usage, some of the revenue, some of the numbers, but before that, let's actually talk about some of the key features that people like the most. Okay, so first off, let's start here with the deep liquidity access. They say from Orca to Radium to Meteora, all tokens on the premier Solana dexes are tradable. Jupiter is also integrated to bolster liquidity access with multi-pool routing and token conversion for non-sold pools. So you can tap into any and every liquidity pool at once, making swaps at the lowest price impact for the best price. Now, going forward, they have advanced sniping, which you guys know what sniping is, but what is advanced sniping? They say snipe tokens easily and efficiently. You simply paste the contract, select your buy amount, and ReadySwap is engineered to automatically execute when the token is tradable. Real easy, real simple. Now, this is one of the coolest parts to me, and this is the WSOL mode. They say WSOL mode enhances transaction speed and reliability further due to its native SPL token. During the usual swapping operation, the bot has to exchange SOL for WSOL before executing swaps. This mode skips that step to optimize your trade for max efficiency. Now, you know, they talk about, so many companies talk about we're faster, we're better, etc., but they don't really have any technology to back it up. These guys actually have the technology to back it up and tell you how it works, and that to me builds credibility a little bit more. Now, they have a couple other things, right? Things that we've seen before. They have portfolio management, they have, of course, limit orders, and they have something called Jito bundles, which I thought was pretty cool as well, kind of unique. They say that you can gain the edge by tipping directly to Jito validators. Jito tips boost transaction priority substantially as well as reliability by improving landing success rate. However, landed tip rates change by the block. Auto tips are integrated to combat this, which dynamically chooses the optimal tip so you can save on the fees while maintaining the best landing rate. So again, you know how companies say, we'll give you some of the best rates, we'll drop some of your fees, but they never really explain how, and they realistically never accomplish those goals. They actually have the tech and they have the software to back that up to say, this is what we do and this is how we do it. And again, this is another part of the reason why I added them to my portfolio, because currently sitting at a $12 million market cap with all of this technology that is not really being integrated within other Telegram bots, and the fact that they're slick and kind of crisp with all of their presentations, it's definitely an easy winner for me. It's one of those ones that I think could win very well, and they are already winning. Let's talk about the wins that they have. Over $300 million in total volume, 14,000 users, $2.2 million of revenue. Now, how does that break down? Well, that breaks down into over $150,000 paid out in revenue share, $200,000 spent on buybacks, $250,000 earned through awards, and over $55,000 awarded in community competitions, which totals out to over $650,000 being distributed back out to holders. And that was just on the 17th, so that was 2 days ago. So it's probably all a little bit higher at this given point. Now, the reason that this is allowed to happen and able to happen is because they have something called the RS token. Now, the RS token features a couple things: buybacks and burns, revenue shares, a referral program, and the treasury. Now, my favorite aspect is the buyback and burns and the revenue sharing, because this makes it a true company. They figured out a product, they take this product, they monetize it. They use that monetization to generate revenue. They take the revenue, reinject it back into the token and into the community. That is a company. It's not a project, that's a company. And I like investing into companies in my utility folder. So let's talk about these two. So they say 58% of fees after referral distribution will be allocated for buybacks and revenue share. The allocated percentage can be altered based on the phases of the market. For example, emphasis will be on increasing the price at lower market caps. As market cap rises and buybacks lose effectiveness, a higher percent can be focused towards rewarding holders. Absolutely fantastic. Now, on top of that, they have, again, the revenue sharing. Earn revenue share just for simply holding. Rewards are proportional to your holdings and claimable every 24 hours. You are also incentivized to hold longer through our time-weighted boost. This mechanic increases the weighting of holdings by 5% per day for up to 100 days. To get a max of 500% weighting boost, any transfer or selling of tokens result in resetting your boost. So there's another way in which you can, as you hold longer and as you are more of a long-term holder, you will be able to earn more and more of the revenue share in which they're distributing as they use their fees to generate revenue. Now, these types of things are what turn a company from a project into a company. And I believe that they're a company. It's part of the reason as to why they've done so damn good for the last few weeks, guys. I mean, this thing off of day two, I always like to go off day two because day one is always crazy. Day two is up 273%, sitting at $12 million fully diluted valuation, $1 million in liquidity, still generating tons of volume every single 24 hours, hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's the reason why. It's because they're treating this thing like a company, and that stability comes from that revenue share, from those buybacks. People want to hold, want to sit back, want to chill, want to earn some of that revenue, and I'm sure people have done absolutely fantastic. And the craziest thing is that this thing is still rather new. I mean, if we do go out to their Twitter, they still only have 3,000 followers, and so the door of opportunity to the future is absolutely open. Now, speaking of the future, let's talk about some of the things that they have coming forward. Okay, so they have Ultimate Copy Trader, Scout's Toolkit, and Hunter Regiment currently on the way. Now, upcoming, they have extra rewards, which will be cool. Dashboard V2, which is this dashboard here. So they're just going to kind of re-up this thing and make it look even better. And then, of course, past that, we have, there we go, Pump.Fun Plus, no idea what that is. And then down the road, coming forward, they have the Base Saga, Rebirth of Ethereum, and RS Ultra. So they have a lot of things in the way. They have a lot of things that are going to make their overall platform, their overall use, the user experience, the user interface way better. And they're re-injecting that revenue back into the company to rebuild it and to scale it. And that is exactly what you need to do if you want to find longevity within this world of crypto. And so because of those things, guys, because of all of these things combined, I think this is a clear winner. I think this is an obvious winner if you're looking for Telegram bots that actually re-inject their revenue and treat this thing like a business. And that is exactly why I added them to my bag. And so with that in mind, that is going to be the majority of my due diligence for today, just talking about them. I would love to bring you more updates about them here in the future. So if you are interested in this company, if it's one you would invest in, let us know down in the comments below and we'll get on that for you. But overall, guys, that is about it for today's video, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.